We don't anticipate any real significant spotting on any new starts or escapes or any torching, just due again to the thresholds for POI and the light winds that are forecasted. However, again, as per usual, the southwest facing, any southwest facing slopes will be the most active, especially later on in the afternoon. We anticipate fair RH recoveries along the ridge lines, along this eastern edge again, back and through here, and good RH recoveries in the valley bottoms overnight. The main thing to remember, I think, with both areas, kind of in closing here, as far as a summary, whether we're talking the coastal or along the eastern edge here, is that everything's dependent on the winds. And as we heard from IMET, the winds are forecasted to be light and slope-driven. However, if we do get an increase in wind speed, situational awareness will have to be there, because obviously we'll have an increase in fire behavior. The winds aren't expected to be very problematic today, and we don't anticipate anything to penetrate the canopy, so we shouldn't have any problems anywhere on the complex related to wind. Just a couple of real quick closing remarks. I know we've all heard it lots already, and we'll hear it again from safety, but the big thing to remember again is safety, 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 especially for the folks that are into this for 3 weeks now. As these fires, especially along these larger fires along the west, start to consume some of those heavier fuels, some of that bigger timber, we're going to start getting some rolling debris, rocks, logs, things like that. So just keep a real heads up on that sort of potential. As well, please remind all crew bosses and supervisors, please remind all crews, as we're into the mop-up phase on some of these fires now, and the majority of them, just remember to really focus in on unburned fuels, and especially areas on slope that have had unburned fuels or that have had underburn and the canopy still intact, because that fuel, that canopy is still available for a reburn. So just continually assess that while you're doing mop-up with the crews, etc. Thanks.
Good morning. I know the exchange rate on the Canadian dollar is with the US dollar, but I owe you about 5 of ours. Hopefully it's a little better. This morning's message is not specific to a topic, more the delivery or the message that we're sending out every day. Tailgate safety briefings are important. They should be happening every day. That's why we do these briefings here in the morning, and as you can see, and there's a significant attempt from the team when they're doing these that they indeed are brief. The messages need to be concise, they need to be to the point, they need to cover the topic in a manner that everyone can absorb and remember a good percentage of it. So take that message with you out there every day. You've got a whole ton of material in these IAPs every day to deliver a good safety message to your troops. And what I wanted to point out, as you heard already, it needs to be reinforced and repeated, not just in the morning, but throughout the day. There's nothing that says you can't do your safety briefing in the morning, and then mid-afternoon when conditions change or something else comes to your attention, gather everybody together again and brief again over the new item, go over something old, and make sure everybody's focused on it, as well as grubbing around in the dirt and putting the water where it needs to go. We need to keep everybody safe so everybody can go home to their families and on to the next holiday that comes along. Thank you.
Good morning. We have radio techs here to fix your radios, so do not wait till demob to get your radios fixed. Get them fixed right away, because when we close out, we're going to have a lot of rush of just returning radios, picking up repeaters, and other equipment. So get your radios fixed right away, and we'll get them back to you. Thank you.
Okay, we have the agency rep from British Columbia Forest Service, Cy McConnell.
Thanks, Pam. Joe has given me the chance to come up and tell you guys a little bit about what it is that the Red and Blues are doing here. So thanks for that, Joe. Appreciate it. First off, we're extremely happy to be here. And it's a real treat for us to kind of share this opportunity with you guys, and I'm hoping we're going to be able to help you guys out. So just about the team here, there's 15 fire officers here on the complex. All kind of div soups, strike team leaders, task force leaders, and I'm their agency rep. And basically, we were chosen out of the province of BC to come down and help out. And we've got this cooperative agreement with you guys, and it's with pretty much all of the American states. So we're taking full advantage of that. So just a little bit of facts about Canada, eh? Just in case you didn't know, that we are the second largest country by land mass in the world. Settled by the French and English in the late 1500s. We've got 10 provinces and